Majority of our cases you don't file a lawsuit. The purpose of getting a lawyer is to set up your case so you don't have to go to court, but having the protection of a lawyer in case you do have to go to court. What you want to do is have a lawyer make sure that any settlement offer or anything they're telling you is fair. And a lawyer can help you make sure that, that all that's happening is within the law. Filing a lawsuit is a last resort, but sometimes is necessary. And when you file a lawsuit, you're simply standing up for yourself and trying to recover money from the insurance company. You've bought insurance for a reason. You want to get back to where you were prior to the accident. You want your wages back, you want your health back, and you want to make sure that you get your life back the best that you can. And sometimes the only way to do that is to stand up for yourself in a court of law. And we're here to help you with that process. And people always say to me, well, you know, I'm not the suing type. I don't want to sue anybody. Well, again, that becomes a last resort and necessary if the other side will not do what they're supposed to do. Our job is to speak for you. But we try to get each case settled before going to a lawsuit if possible. That way there's less cost involved, less time for you, and it makes a lot of it easier. But in some cases, when the other side won't budge and the other insurance company doesn't want to release their money, you have to take them to court.
It's very important, if you've been in an accident, that you understand what your rights are, that you document whatever injuries you may have sustained. Whether you want to bring a lawsuit and proceed with them, that's your decision. But if you don't document that you were in the accident and you had an injury, let's say to your back, if a year later your back becomes to the point where you no longer can work and you have no choice but to bring an action to recover for your losses, it'll be too late. So that's one of the reasons it's important to consult with an attorney in the beginning. You don't have to bring a lawsuit, but you need to be able to protect your right to bring a lawsuit should you need to in the future.
Filing a lawsuit is usually a last resort, but it can be important in trying to get your recovery. In other words, if the other side won't pay you for your lost wages, for your medical bills, for the time that you were out, the discomfort that you felt, the only way to do it is to go before a jury and ask them to force the other side to give you the money that you deserve. When you go to a lawsuit, you're only going to get what a jury thinks is fair and reasonable, and that's what we try to do here at the Steinberg Law Firm, is recover for you what we think is fair and reasonable.